Some SUVs chase drama, some chase raw power, and some aim for a level of refinement that feels almost personal. The 2026-27 BMW Alpina XB10 doesn't shout or provoke, it quietly refines, improves, and perfects what a large luxury performance SUV should be. This isn't about flash, it's about balance, craftsmanship, and a driving experience you really feel every time you're behind the wheel. Welcome to Prime Shift Headquarters. If you care about real car reviews, future models, and buying decisions that actually make sense, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about the 2026-27 BMW Alpina XB10, a model that sits above the standard BMW lineup and aims to deliver a unique mix of performance, luxury, and everyday comfort, something only Alpina can offer. According to early expectations and enthusiast discussions, the XB10 is likely to be positioned near the top of BMW's SUV range, with pricing that reflects its special status. If BMW keeps the price in a sensible performance luxury bracket, the XB10 could be a true competitor to high-end rivals that mix power with premium comfort. Even a 10% shift up or down in price could change how buyers see its value, so pricing strategy will be an important part of Alpina's plan. As for availability, the 2026-27 BMW Alpina XB10 is expected to be released around late 2025 or early 2026, with global variations depending on regional demand and production timing. Now let's talk about how this SUV looks. From the front, the Alpina XB10 carries BMW's strong design language, but refined with Alpina touches. The grille is bold yet tasteful, the headlights are sleek, and the front fascia feels purposeful rather than aggressive. This isn't a vehicle that brags, it's a vehicle that commands respect without shouting for attention. From the three-quarter angle, the proportions feel balanced and confident. The body lines flow smoothly, and the stance feels planted and composed. You don't get flashiness for show, you get maturity and presence that looks just as good cruising a city street as it does on a long highway journey. At the rear, the design continues with calm refinement. The taillights are modern and harmonious with the overall silhouette. Nothing feels exaggerated. It's form and function in harmony, which reflects Alpina's focus on intelligent, understated performance. Stepping inside the BMW Alpina XB10, you feel that same sense of thoughtful refinement. The cabin is spacious, luxurious, and crafted with materials that feel premium without being distracting. Alpina-specific accents add personality, subtle stitching, premium leather textures, and details that signal performance without being overdone. Seating comfort is excellent, with supportive cushioning that works for long drives as easily as daily commutes. The technology layout is modern but not overwhelming. A large curved display integrates the instrument cluster and central infotainment functions into one seamless unit that's easy to read and operate. Controls are intuitive, and the interface feels responsive and clear without confusion. Now I want to connect this SUV to something we talked about in a previous video. In our earlier review of the 2026 Porsche Cayenne GTS versus Lamborghini Urus, we discussed how different brands chase performance in different ways, one with precision and refined handling, the other with raw aggression and drama. The Alpina XB10 sits in its own lane, blending thoughtful performance with luxury and usability. If you want to see how flagship SUVs are evolving across multiple philosophies in 2026 and 2027, check out that comparison. I've linked it above. Now let's talk about how this SUV feels to drive. Under the hood, the Alpina XB10 is expected to use a high-output powertrain that delivers strong torque, smooth acceleration, and a refined character. Alpina's engineering emphasizes effortless performance, torque that arrives with confidence, and power that feels ready for both everyday driving and spirited runs. The suspension setup is tuned for balanced comfort and control. On highways, the XB10 feels composed and serene. On twisty roads, its poise and stability come through without feeling stiff or uncomfortable. Steering feels precise and natural, giving confidence whether you're navigating traffic or open roads. Ride quality is calm and cushioned, but never floaty. This SUV stays planted and refined even over imperfect surfaces, making it easy to enjoy long trips without fatigue. Safety and driver assistance features are expected to be comprehensive, including adaptive cruise support, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and advanced parking systems. All these technologies work quietly behind the scenes, helping make the XB10 feel secure without pulling focus from the driving experience. So who should consider the 2026-27 BMW Alpina XB10? If you want a flagship SUV that doesn't just offer luxury or performance in isolation, but blends them into something thoughtful and refined, the Alpina XB10 is a strong contender. It's ideal for buyers who value mature engineering, balanced driving dynamics, everyday comfort, and a premium experience without unnecessary theatrics. This SUV may not be the loudest on the road, but if your priority is polished performance with calm confidence, the Alpina XB10 deserves serious attention. What do you think? Would you choose the Alpina XB10 over other flagship luxury SUVs, or do you feel BMW should have pushed harder on aggressive performance? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.